A Rune Dragon Alt episode? It has been a while. I've been smashing Twisted Leagues, not been playing on this account. Well, just AFKing it in Nightmare Zone, but I logged in and I seen this. The new boss and all of his rewards have passed the polls. Absolutely every single one of them has passed, which is awesome. All this new content is coming to Old School RuneScape in January, a brand new boss. I might do a full video on him because he's just pretty sick. Like, some of the stuff they've released so far looks awesome. I want to be smashing that content on the day of release. So here we go, the new plan. What we're going to do is we're going to finish off these last 50 quest points, get ourselves up to 200 quest points, complete Dragon Slayer 2, max the account, hit Rune Dragons, make a load of money there to buy the best possible gear, and then smash this here Nightmare on the day of release. Sounds super easy, I know. I was thinking the exact same thing. Here's where we left the stats in the last video. We are so close to all these goals. You know? Not quite, but we have been AFKing for 3 weeks here, so we have a lot of progress. We're actually much closer to all these goals than you'd think. So yeah, there's going to be loads of progress in this video, loads of gains to get through, loads of clips. But before we jump into them, I just want to shout out the Discord and the CC real quick. If any of you guys want to come and hang out, you want to do a bit of bossing with us, you want to come to any of the community events, just jump in the Discord or jump in the clan chat. Links at the top of the description for the Discord, and the clan chat's this. Yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the progress here. I don't want to ramble on for too long. Fashionscape's on point though, you have to agree boys. Fat Santa costume is the way forward, beer belly and all. And there's a lad from the CC with the Bloodhound looking pretty sweet as well. Cheers for coming and hanging out for the intro boys. Let's get in to episode 8. So here it is, quite a while ago, but we had 150 quest points in the last video. That unlocks our third block task from Neve, so Slayer's going to be way easier now that we're 150 plus. It also is a big milestone because it's 75% complete to the 200 quest points. But yeah, we're heading straight over to Neve here to block our third task, and then we're just going to be cycling for Nightmare Zone. We're actually going to do 4 tasks, so there's 9 possible ones we can get now when we block this last one. I'm blocking Greater Demons. I know you can do them for Zami later on, but we just don't have the stats yet. We might switch that up later on. But there's our 3 blocks, and now we have 4 tasks we'll complete and 4 we'll skip. We're definitely skipping that one. That there's not Nightmare Zone and it's not quick. The ones we will complete is Calfights and Ankus because they're really short, fast tasks. You can cannon them. Super easy to do. And then the other 2, and there is one of them, Black Demons, AFK completely in Nightmare Zone. If you haven't seen the previous videos and you don't know what I'm talking about, basically I found a way to AFK for 20 minutes at a time whilst getting Slayer XP, and then I found a way to cycle Nightmare Zone tasks. So I only have a certain amount of Slayer tasks I can get from Neve, and I block 3, I don't complete Dragon Slayer, I can't get assigned dragons, and then I just cycle Slayer tasks in Nightmare Zone. AFK Slayer. Highly recommend watching the previous videos if you haven't seen it. It's probably the best thing I've found in Old School RuneScape. I know that's like weird to say since I've been playing the game for years, but it is just, yeah, it's pretty awesome. You're going to see some of the damage it does in this video anyway. Here it is lads, just sitting, chilling, 1000 plus HP, normal rumble, so they're not doing that much damage. I can AFK here for 20 minutes, watch some TV, watch some Netflix, chill, play on other accounts, and look at those drops. Slayer XP drops in Nightmare Zone. Pretty sweet, like. Here we are about half an hour later with the first level of the video coming in. As soon as I kill this, should hit it. Oh, not quite. 1 hit off. There we go. 72 hit points coming in. First level of the video. There's going to be maybe a couple hundred in this video, so yeah, we're going to blast them out. If you're curious what XP we're getting per hour, 13k Slayer XP per hour at the minute in Nightmare Zone. That is just insane for these stats. Like, look at how bad my stats are. We're hitting 13k per hour. I did click on a few like recurrent damage, a few zappers. You can actually tag the big ones once and then hit an ultimate force, the one that insta kills them, and still get the Slayer XP. It's just broken. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see you guys trying to scroll down to the comment section to tell me 13k XP per hour isn't a lot. It is when you're AFK. When you're not paying attention, you can do this on mobile, you can do it while you're watching movies. It's a lot of Slayer XP to be getting with no effort at all. Look at how chill it is. You don't even have to click. Don't have to do anything. It's pretty sweet. Like, here we are, we've already got a defense level, a hit points level, and there's an attack level. We're not even halfway through the first task. About to hit 70 defense, which is pretty awesome. That unlocks loads of stuff on the account. Before we finish that off though, we are doing skilling in this video as well. There's going to be hundreds of levels towards all our goals. We actually need to work up towards these stats to like hit the quest cape if we go that far. We don't need all of them, but we need most of these stats. So we smashed out 4 herblore levels. Now we'll head back to Nightmare Zone. So there it is, task has been completed, our 7th task in a row. If we get Black Demons again, I'm definitely going to extend them. That was pretty awesome. Like, we headed over to GE and actually noticed it's our Tears of Guthix day, so I'm definitely going to do that. But first, I'm going to do a birdhouse run because I was just getting ready to do one there. We're actually going to hit 58 Hunter. And here it is, boys, 58 has been achieved. We're actually not going to show you any more of these birdhouse runs, but I am going to keep on doing them. I'm going to consistently do birdhouse runs all the way up to 70. For, I think, Song of the Elves, the elf quest, it's the highest hunter level you need for any quest in the game. So we're just going to do birdhouse 270, and then I'll show you me opening and selling all the birdhouses with seeds, and all the ones with rings. We'll probably get like 4 or 5 million just by doing birdhouses from 58 to 70, and it's like no effort at all. It takes 1 minute, maybe 1.5 minutes to do a run, and you get 4k XP at the minute, but that'll get higher later on. So yeah, the next birdhouse run you see, we'll be smashing out 70 hunter. So we finished up there, and then we headed over to Tears of Guthix. I'm going to speed this up to times 30 here. But yeah, Tears of Guthix is the best thing you can do in any account, apart from pure or anything that you need to keep a level 1 in, because it just trains the one stat that you don't like, the one stat that you don't want to train, and then every week it gets higher and higher and higher, so it's definitely worth doing. There we go, I'm putting all of mine on rune crafting, and there we go, 5.8k rune crafting XP, 36 rune crafting, and I have barely trained that. I've just done Tears of Guthix and a few tiaras at the start and a couple of lamps. We're almost 1200 total, which is pretty cool. But more importantly, we are now 35 plus rune crafting, so we can complete this quest here, What Lies Below. One of its requirements is 35 rune crafting, so we're smashing that out of the way, and there it is, completed. It's a really good one because it gives 8k rune crafting XP, which is awesome. Nobody likes training rune crafting. Well, maybe some people do, but I definitely don't. It also unlocks a really good low level Nightmare Zone boss, and it gives us a quest point, so it's pretty much 3 birds, 1 stone. Can't really complain there. So Neve's been an absolute legend today. She hooked us up with another Nightmare Zone task, 170 trolls, but I've been looking at this new boss, and you actually have to complete a few quests over in Mauritania. You need to do Darkness of Halaville and that there, Taste of Hope, so we're going to have to complete the 2 of them if we want to do that boss on time. So not just hit 200 quest points and complete a Taste of Hope quest. We'll have to do like a quest in finale, a Taste of Hope, Darkness Halaville and Dragon Slayer 2 all in one episode. I'll leave them till near the end of the grind. There's 70 defense cleared and 75 strength, so we can now wear all the Barrow's armor apart from Krill's and arms, but we have the defense for it later on, as well as like Armadillo armor, Torags, Vrax, DH. Yeah, just loads and loads of good armor has been unlocked with that level. The bank's also ticking up loads. We've been making 400k a day pretty much since we made the account. Since we got a bit of money, we've been flipping all these easy items, and every single day it's consistently around 400k. It's not loads of profit, but it is adding up. Every single week we're making quite a bit, like a couple of mil a week, just be flipping these easy items. Highly recommend finding at least 3 or 4 easy items that you can flip 24/7. It's no effort. You leave the offers in the whole time and just makes you money. We're getting a load of these long bones now. They're starting to stack up now that we get quicker kills. We've got 2 already. That's 9k construction XP gained in Nightmare Zone. Each one you get's worth 4.5k XP, and you also have a really rare chance of getting these curve bones. They're 1 in 5,000. We've only got 1 of these so far. We've got quite a few long bones. The long bones are 1 in 400, so much more common. We cleared 1200 total there as well. The gains are coming in strong at Nightmare Zone. Right, have a guess. What do you think we're training here? What do you think this is? If you said crafting, you'd be wrong. There's level 50 cooking coming in. Those wines are quite funny. You have to wait 12 seconds after you finish them all until you get the XP drop. So we smashed out a couple of cooking levels. I'm going to chip a wee bit away at these skills while I have time to play. In the evenings and all, we'll get like 5 or 10 levels out of the way. Then during the day when I'm working, we're just going to be blasting Nightmare Zone the whole time. We are getting very, very close to a massive level here. Only 3k off, 75 attack. And here it is. This is huge for any account. It unlocks Elder Maul, God Sword, Staff of the Dead, Rapier, Scythe, Abyssal Tentacle. Just pretty much all the endgame content is 75 attack, so it's a massive unlock. And there it is, boys. So hyped for that. The account is officially now a main, I'd say. We can wear every single melee weapon in the game. If we somehow make a wee bit more money, we could actually buy ourselves an Abyssal Bludgeon now, and it's the fastest strength XP in the game, so that would fly up if we got our hands on one of those. So yeah, pretty awesome. Gonna smash out a few more levels here. There's our 11th task on the account complete with this final Black Demon kill. There we go, lads. The power-ups in Nightmare Zone are class for training Slayer, like they just rip through everything. But yeah, we're going to head over and get another task here. No, pit stop, we got a random event there, the dunce one. It's the best one you can get for XP lamps, so like 1.5 times Genie. And this will actually give us 39 rune crafting on the account, which is pretty awesome. Our goal for rune crafting is 55. It's needed for the Firminkin Exiles quest, the one that gives that broken helmet that's like +6 strength, non-degradable. So yeah, we're going to work our way up towards 55, but basically we're going to get it through the fossil lamps on Fossil Island and Tears of Guthix. That's all we're doing for rune crafting. So yeah, rune crafting's super easy, but so is this here farming. Look at these teak trees. We've done from 32 all the way up to, I think we'll hit 53 here. Yeah, 53 farming just at hardwood trees. So it's took us about 10 minutes to do 10 runs, you know, hit 30 trees. And now we can actually use a garden pie, boost up, and plant our first mahogany. Oh no, we can't, we forgot a trial. I actually noticed something. Well, on my Fossil Island account, one of the lads put it in the comments. You can buy things from these squirrels, and maybe they have a gardening trial. Yeah, there we go, sweet. I actually used them to get plant cures on my Fossil Island account. Emptied out the plant cures and used them for veils of water, you know, well, just fields. But we can now plant mahogany trees, so instead of getting 22k XP every time we come and hit these 3 trees, now we'll get 45k XP, farming XP, in like a minute. It only takes about a minute after you finish your like birdhouse run to come over here and reset all 3 trees. So 45k XP in a minute. That is pretty broken. So getting up to our goal of 70 farming, that's what you need for Song of the Elves quest. It's going to take no effort at all. It'll be in about maybe 10 runs hitting these mahogany trees will get us there. Right, so let's see what Nemo has for us today. Oh, misclicked, one sec. And she gives us calphites. Not perfect, but I can actually explain something here. Because we got calphites, some of the lads were asking in the CC, why I do calphites? Why not just skip them and only do the AFK Nightmare Zone tasks? Calphites is actually a ridiculously easy task to complete, and it's really good range XP, so I'm going to actually buy some range gear here. Right, so we got a full set of range gear, and I'm going to head over and show you how good of a task calphites is. It is probably the best task you can get in the game. Right, so we're using this here East Calphite Lair, not the one with the Calphite Queen. You hop around, find a free world, and you just want to kill these low level soldiers. Set a cannon in the middle of the room. It is multi, and in here is crazy. You get like 46k Slayer XP per hour and 100k plus range XP per hour. I'm just going to restart all these things, and then I'll show you the XP per hour in like 10 minutes. The tasks go so fast as well. They only last about 10 to 20 minutes. And yeah, just look at that XP per hour. It just flies up. It ends up usually going around 45k, 46k XP per hour. So yeah, just pretty awesome. And you get 100k plus range XP per hour once it all evens out. So yeah, definitely Calphite tasks. They're so quick, so much XP. Definitely worth doing. There's no point in skipping them because it's so fast to complete a task. And Neve gives us another Nightmare Zone task. This is insane. The last 6 tasks have went Nightmare Zone, Calphites, Nightmare Zone, Calphites, Nightmare Zone. Like, it's just so AFK, so chilled. Right, it's about time we upgrade this OB shield. We've been using it for like a week. We're nearly 100 combat and we're still using an OB shield. Complete noob. Time to get ourselves a dragon defender. I'm going to blast out about 1,000 points here, then head upstairs and blast our way through this. Shouldn't take long at all. Right, so this here is quite funny. I came here with 800 points, came upstairs. I was thinking I've got way higher stats than what most people come here with. They usually come here with 65. I've got 75, so I'm doing really high damage. I've got super combat pots. I was thinking 800 points here is like an hour and 20 minutes. That should get us a good chunk of defenders. But have a look at this. So the full 800 points didn't even get us a bronze defender. An hour and 20 minutes we spent here and we didn't even get bronze. How unlucky is that? Like, we killed 3 or 4 times over the drop rate. It's not that rare. It's only 1 in 50. And we killed them for an hour and 20 minutes with decent DPS, like pretty high stats I've got. And we didn't even get bronze. If we go this dry on the rest of the defenders, it could take us like 10 hours plus to get the dragon. I might just call it a day and use my OB shield for a bit longer and come back some other time. Right, no messing around this time. We've grinded out of 1,110 points. That's bound to get us a couple of defenders. This is just a complete joke. We've been here now officially for over 2 hours and we've not even got a bronze defender. 2 hours of killing these cyclopses with decent DPS, and we've got 2 longbones and 0 defenders. 2 drops at 1 in 400 and no defenders. I'm going to give up. I'm going to go do some questing. Really annoyed with this place. I don't know how it went so dry. It's just crazy, like. Right, we'll be back at the Warrior Guild some other time, but I'm giving up for now. Here we go anyway. Shiloh Village quest completed. That gives you access to gem rocks. I'm not sure if they're good XP. You might check that out later on. Then we headed over and we done this quest, and it is the weirdest quest I have ever seen in the game. I've never done it before. A Soul's Bane. Whoever designed that was definitely tripping on acid. Anybody who's completed this quest will know what I'm talking about. If you haven't done it, watch a guide or something. It is really weird. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just really, really strange. They put a load of effort into it. They even designed all these wee dungeons for after the quest, but all these monsters here, they're 50 hit points and they have no drops. So they're like experiments or sand crabs that drop absolutely nothing and do more damage. Completely dead content on release, I'd say. I don't know why they put so much effort into this really cool quest and really cool area after the quest, to be just completely pointless, like no drops at all. They could even just put a half decent drop table and some people might use it. So we completed that Garden of Tranquility quest, kind of. We still have stuff growing to collect the reward, but it's pretty much done. And in the meantime, while it was growing, I headed over here and completed Troll Stronghold, and it's one of the most important quests on this account because it unlocks another troll for Nightmare Zone. The only quest now we need to unlock the third one to be the most efficient at like Slayer in Nightmare Zone is for Incan Isles, the one that unlocks the Ice Troll King, and then we'll have 3 trolls we can put on at the same time in Nightmare Zone. Troll tasks will just be insane. There'll be 20k plus Slayer XP per hour without paying attention, which is going to be pretty awesome. We headed back over and finished Garden of Tranquility. That was almost 2 quests because you have to like get all the seeds, plant all the seeds, and then wait 40 minutes and come back. You can't like just complete the quest in one go. Anyway, that's a complete 54 farming coming in. That'll probably be the only farming level we get, not from Mahoganies, from now till 70. No way, I have just noticed I didn't record 75 defense, one of the biggest milestones on the account. We now have the defense level we need to wear full Justice Shard armor, which is really important on a Rune Dragon account. It's what you need to be able to AFK at Rune Dragons for a long period of time. Without Justice Shard, you take too much damage. It like soaks a load of damage. It's got really high defensive stats. So yeah, 75 defense hit. I don't know why I didn't like see that coming. But yeah, sorry I missed the clip. 75 defense, awesome achievement on the account. We are going to get up to like 90 plus defense anyway, just to make it more efficient by the time we hit Rune Dragons, but that's pretty awesome. Right, plus 2.7 million XP from the last clip. We were 8.5 million net, 11.2 here. We're just doing a bit of wood cutting. We're on 166 quest points. Tears of Guthix refreshes tomorrow, which is awesome. That'll get us some RC. But look at those stats. Almost 80 attack, strength and defense, which is pretty cool. 1,281 total level. And here it is, boys, coming in with a woodcutting level. Just speed this up. This will be 50 woodcutting, which will unlock mahogany trees, but they're like less XP than teaks. I think we'll stay at the teaks for a wee bit longer. So there's 50 coming in. Eventually we need to get up to 70 woodcutting. So yeah, we're definitely going to stay here for a wee bit, but I'll check in with you again a wee bit later when we've got a load more gains in the account. I'm going to leave this clip in. It didn't work out how I wanted, but basically I found out that the dragon crossbow has a special attack that can hit multiple tiles at one time, like this. It's kind of like a chin. No idea this worked like this until I seen it on the wiki. So I thought if you go into Nightmare Zone and get yourself a power surge, that one that gives you unlimited special attack, you can just whack loads of monsters over and over on a multiple tile square, kind of like chinning in Nightmare Zone. You can only do it when you get a power surge, but it gives you a crazy boost of like range XP. Have a look at that. I was getting 230k range XP per hour there at 66 range. Not perfect, but maybe some of you guys can find some use to this if 2 users are in Nightmare Zone together or something like that. So I thought I'd leave the clip in anyway. Speaking of range in Nightmare Zone, I've actually done half a Troll's task with range only. We've managed to go up quite a few levels here. We started at 66 range, and this here is coming in with a pretty big level on the account, 70 range. It's massive because now I can wear Krills, I can wear Black D'hide, I can wear all the God D'hides that has like the prayer bonus and really high mage gear. I'll probably eventually get really high range. I want to get up past 75 to get myself a fire cape, but I might just go up to 99 eventually because it's really good for bossing, really good for money making as well. I know it's not needed for Rune Dragons, but I just think 99 range would be pretty awesome to have. So we'll be doing a lot of range Nightmare Zone as we go on. Oh lads, any of you guys who've made it this far are about to find an absolute gem. I have found something pretty game breaking here. I was going to wait and go to 75 range to get a blowpipe and get my fire cape, but I've found something that is really broken. If you use ranged poisoned arrows, right, it's really cheap to buy weapon poison, and you poison an arrow, then you wear a serpentine helm, you have a 50% chance of inflicting venom. To put that into perspective, a blowpipe has a 1 in 6 chance. This has a 1 in 2 chance of inflicting venom. You're probably sitting thinking, oh, that's useless. Serpentine helm's really expensive. You'll use loads of scales. You don't use any scales if you're not in combat. I don't know why this works. I thought if you're using the serpentine helm, it's going to cost you a load of money to inflict that venom. Venom's really powerful. It hits like 666, 10 or something, and then starts hitting 20s. Venom's just broken. It's really strong. You can actually get up to 100% chance of inflicting venom if you have a toxic weapon, you know, like either a toxic staff or a blowpipe or something like that, but then you're using a load of scales. It's really expensive. This is free venom. I just think this is pretty cool find. I don't know what you think of it. Anyway, to start the next video off, we're going to end this one here. To start the next one off, we are doing a fire cape with this new venom method. It should be pretty cool. I hope you've enjoyed this one. There's been loads of gains. I still have a load to catch up on, but this video is getting a wee bit too long. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you all in a new video very soon. Chat to you next time. Bye.